Alright, so that was a good one. I was trying to see if we could Binding the Arbor, but it is a land. So we're here for the challenge. We're against Canister. Sorry I wasn't recording in the very beginning. Perfect. I don't want my Cabo to get blasted. So let's not open us up to that. Let me turn this down a little bit. That we're going to consign. I actually don't mind keeping Flage, right? Because we're going to go 7 down to 9. Seven down to 9. And then we have lethal. If he doesn't play anything here, we have lethal. Escape shift. Okay. Can't do anything here. So you take my binding. So, trying to think here. Do I want to deploy this Doorkeeper Thrall so he doesn't get a trigger here? So return Vestige back to his hand. So he's going to have 4/5. He's going to play Vestige. He's going to be able to play. He'll have mana for a Titan the following turn. So if you don't Gorekeeper now, he blocks here. He takes 3, goes to 6. But then we have Flage to threaten him. Okay, so let's go Doorkeeper so he doesn't get a free land. Let's get a Lush Portio. Yeah, we don't need another one. Yeah, I think if we Binding here... I don't see him being able to win this turn. Okay. So bringing in the Bullet, bringing in Damping Sphere, Consigns in this one. Those are like for sure. The ones that we don't know are these 3. So I know some players like to take out Saga. The question is, I don't know who. Or like if this player does or not. So for sure we're at those 5 already. Oh, this is my 23 lane list. I forgot to switch back to 22 with the land, but I don't know. We'll see how this one goes. I think my last challenge list I did 3 denials. So I'm on the draw. I'm gonna try boarding out Rag. And then just go for more interaction. Like I said, it'll be bad if he sides out Sagas, but at least Wrath of the Skies hits his amulets. So maybe it's not too bad. But I know people have kind of told me that Rag is bad in this matchup, but you know, just that it gets like blocked by gets blocked by 6, it gets blocked by Grazer. But yeah, we'll see how this goes. So like that has a fast start. You know, I like that it can kill amulets if I need to. If he's like he goes like really hard with like amulets. So I don't mind trying this and kind of seeing how it goes. But being able to like pressure with Draco right away is nice. Okay, that is not what I was hoping for. Another land. Okay. Come on, man. Okay, this is crazy. I didn't expect to just draw all lands. It was a bad keep then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think I need that so I can kill this. It's like this is a clear example where he didn't have sagas. In Rag would have just like been better. So he's gonna be able to kill my. So let's do that now. Hmm. Hmm. So I know he has the Sage, right? Spelunky, okay. Does this let you play another land? I'm like, Yeah, see, this why this like Wrath of this guy sometimes is just like dead. I kind of want to show it to him just so he keeps his sagas out because I'm about to go back to Rag. But he might win here. That's the thing. Yeah, in retrospect, it was a bad keep. I just didn't think I was gonna draw all lands. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna pause it here because he's gonna go off on some crazy combo here. I'll come back in the next game. Okay, so we're back. He went off, did some crazy stuff. I just wanted to show him the wrath of this guy, so he boards out like sagas or uh, yeah, mainly for sagas. So it was pretty much a dead card. So now that we're on the play, we're gonna bring back this. We're gonna go down a Flage and a Bolt, I think. No, I think I want all bolts. Maybe Spellbound. Um, I mean, I like that it gets me a um Scion, and then I can play Damping Sphere as long as I don't get turn 2 killed. So I might keep this. And hopefully Damping Sphere like slows them down a little bit. Okay, now I'm actually tempted. Oh, it's amazing. Now I'm actually tempted to go Damping Sphere to slow him down here, and then he can't play any kind of 3-drop. So let's... And it takes him off of green as well, so then he can't besiege you. He did have a force. I take that back, so he could besiege you. Um, I'm not really at risk. I don't believe of dying here. So I think I'm okay to go Scion into Ashiok. Think that's how I want to go about it. I do not need this. Spelunky, okay. Okay, so I'm not at risk of getting Titan Drake because it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Next turn he would go 5. So I don't need to play the Ashiok or the Doorkeeper. So I'd rather just get Ashiok on board now. I'm not gonna do it just yet because I want to be able to Thundering Folds. Mm-hmm. We could go Bolt Bolt. Uh, Bolt Bolt, Doorkeeper, Flage. Or we can go... What do we want to do here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I don't know. Let's do that. Do that. Oops. Yeah, kind of want to... Okay, it's fine. I messed up there, but... Now we'll flash a Doorkeeper. Get rid of that. Let's just finish this game. If he were to play Titan, I could play Flage. And then he could block it. And then I could go over with 5. And then he can't even search. Ashak stops it, so... Yeah, I messed up for trying to, like, big brain on game 2. Thinking, okay, he's on the play. Maybe he's going to keep a fast start of, like, Amulet or Saga into, like, Amulet or something. And then I can, like, blow everything up. But they can just win through Spelunking here, as we saw. Okay, we got there. Alright, guys. Back for round 2. Felt pretty good. Ashok, obviously amazing. Love to see it. I don't know if he had, like, Titan in hand, or if he was stuck with... Maybe he was stuck with, like Scape Shift or something. Or the sorcery that lets him look for something, the Zenith or whatever. Alright, we'll see you back in the next. Okay. We are back. It did something weird. I put choose to play first, but it passed the priority to my opponent for some reason. So I don't know. I don't know what happened. Because I put play first, but according to this, it's waiting on my opponent. I just logged off Magic Online and then I signed back in just to see if, like, I disconnected for some reason. But it's still saying waiting on my opponent for some reason. I just don't know why it would do that if I'm playing first. Shouldn't I be the first of all? Alright, we'll be back. Okay, so we're back. It looks like my opponent is on... Oh, he's not on Kahira. Normally he plays Kahira Control. Today he is not. This hand doesn't look too good though. Okay. Mm. We got Doorkeeper, Flage. Kind of want to fix my mana. Again, I don't know what I'm against. That's the problem. We're definitely going to put away the Kassain. Now I'm just trying to determine, do I want Binding or Guild Pact? They kind of go together. Like, Guild Pact enables a turn 1 Binding. But then these go together. Hmm. Well, good thing I put a Guild Pact back, because I enjoy another one. Okay. So here's Archive. Yeah. This is going to be a rough game. Trying to see if he wants to counter it. Stash of Ragavan. Counter. Okay. Sure. Like, I could play Doorkeeper, but then... But then it goes to 2, and I don't kill it. Consult, yeah, sure. Is he going to Prismatic Ending right here, probably? No? I guess he's just saving it for Counterspell. Oh, he didn't realize. That's funny. He did not realize that this is stopped by this. Let's go binding on Jafari. The only reason I shocked there was like in case gets like return a hand or somehow. Because technically, you could play another Teferi, bounce this one, and then I'm in a bad spot. Unfortunately, I need that so I could replay Flage. He probably has Solitude, but I have nothing going on. Well, no Solitude. I kind of want to. I don't know what I want to do actually. Do I want to show him this Flage? Sure. I wonder if he just has a handful of prismatic endings. Okay. Prismatic. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna force him to Monumental Hedge, and then we'll bolt. That was nuts. I had a mold of 5. This is like the wackest hand, and somehow he like scraped by. It was crazy. Yeah, sometimes just burn them out is like the play. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he just had a handful of prismatic endings. I wonder what he was trying to use Isochron Scepter for, because he never played Chant at all. Was he just trying to put like maybe a counter spell on there or prismatic ending? Okay, we're gonna go 3 disputes. Get rid of the confines. And then get rid of 1 binding. We don't need this. So he, it looks like his last list he doesn't play Days Undoing. So he's not on Narset either. He's on Teferi and Big Teferi and Solitudes. Hmm. Um, yeah, we'll keep this. I'm not gonna put both. I'll just put one. I don't know how likely our Kabu's gonna be able to get in there. This could get bounced. The ley line. Ooh. Okay. I don't mind him playing Indatha Triumph because I don't know how long this is gonna last there. Um. Yeah, I want to get Doorkeeper Throw out there. Like I could play Kavu, but then like Spell Snare blows that up. If he has Counterspell, I mean, what are we gonna do? But if I can land Doorkeeper, at least that keeps him away from Solitude pitches. Okay, now he showed me the hero. Game 1, I don't think he did. It's a fairy. So I think here, yeah, he's forced to do that. Ooh, nice. I just want to get rid of it, I think. Mm. I mean, I could go Kavu Binding, or I could just go Flage. Flage get him off the board, I think. Yeah, I don't like doing Binding on the Planeswalkers. Okay. Got some card disadvantage for my opponent. We take that. No Flages in hand. We take it. Really want to draw another spell here. Or not a spell, land. So I can go Kavu, hold mana out for Doorkeeper. Because if we don't draw a land, I gotta go Doorkeeper, end of turn, into Kavu. That'll prevent me from getting solituded. Yeah, I mean, Solitude's like their main instant speed removal. That or counter spells. Okay. I'm gonna go. Do I go Doorkeeper Binding? Yeah, like I said, I don't want to get solituded. Yeah. Yeah, let's go Binding there. I didn't want to do it, but let's go Doorkeeper. If he wants to use removal on it or whatever, that's fine. Uh, you know what I didn't play around here was turn 5 to Fairy. The big one. That would ruin my day. I didn't need to play Doorkeeper right there, instance, or sorcery speed. I don't know what I was thinking. It should have just Binding and help with the dispute mana. Oops. Let's see if I get punished. I mean, at least he's doing it main phase, I guess. So he knows I have this. So I don't want to. I don't know. I don't want to telegraph that I got dispute. Okay. Uh-oh. Yeah. I think I should have just telegraphed that I had dispute. This guy's gonna ruin our day. Oh, of course. Of course, now we draw it. It's okay, though. We'll live with our misplay. Okay. Prismatic. Oh. Solitude. Solitude with counterspell backup. Oh, he went. Yeah, maybe I was wrong not to drop both ley lines. Because, like, right there I got messed up on mana. But we learn for next time. It doesn't help that I have 3 of these. This is about to ultimate, so I gotta bolt it. This dispute's not doing any work by holding it, so... So I'm definitely going to lose this one. I'm going to pause it here, and then we'll be back for game number 3. This is going to just go... Why is it asking me? Okay, we're back. So he did a Scepter lock on me. Sure. Hopefully he doesn't have a Solitude in hand. I'm keeping that just because I have no red. Consult. Sure. There's no value for him. Doorkeeper. Okay. Him. Okay, I could get blown out by Supreme Verdict, but I think I gotta go for it. And just hope he doesn't have Verdict. Like, Wrath of the Skies doesn't get here. Sure. Returns here, I guess. Now Wrath of the Skies would be bad. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's use that. Let's see what I could find. Well, I'm definitely... Okay. Starting now, perfect. Any order. And then let's go Flage. So now if he goes Wrath, I can go Stubborn now. Supreme Verdict, obviously, I can't do anything about, but... We got it. Yeah, the flow state was basically the game winner. Hitting flow state and being able to grab Stubborn Isle. Yeah, sure. He's like, I just want to see what's in your hand. Oh, I guess if he plays Solitude, right? He can flash in Solitude. But then it's going to get Binding, right? Doorkeeper's so good. Alright, sweet. Alright, we're out of round 2 into round 3. Let me see if Canister won. Alright, we'll be back for round 3. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with round 3. Artur Costa. Prowess. Okay. Definitely mulling this. These are dead. This can be okay. This is going to be late. This is an obvious mull, right? Same thing. Can't play these. I can go Doorkeeper into Flage. But we have like... I think we gotta try to high roll this one and see if I can get Leyline Scion by going to 5. Because these Kavus probably won't get played. I don't know if I can survive by turn 3. So let's try one more time. Okay, perfect. So on the main board, my opponent doesn't have any answers for Leyline. So I can go Leyline, Strand. I'll keep the Doorkeeper Throw because at least it can double block with Scion and gain life. Prowess plays pretty fast, so we'll see if the turn 2 Scion is enough. Let's play a little music here. Play some free music. Hopefully it sounds pretty good. No turn 1 play? That denial was really good. Because now if he goes Quarry Cutter, which that's what I expect, I can just denial it. Ooh, that's a really good hit. Let that go, because he can, like, go Lava Dart, flashback Lava Dart, and then he's a 4/5. I don't want him finding getting value here. Even though I can't really block this Swift Spear. If I could block the Dragon's Rage Channeler. The problem is if he has mutagenic growth. So I'll just take 5. I know it looks a little odd there, but like I don't want to risk what I'm winning with here. Okay. I'm not going to play around 2 mutagenic growths. I will flash into Keeper and block the Dragon Rage Channeler. What does Violent Urge do? Oh, he gives him first strike. And then Delirium, he gives a double strike. So I'm at comfortable 17 here. Violent Urge would be bad. It's crazy. Maybe I should have just let him keep the Expressive Iteration. Trying to make a decision if I block. Violent Urge, he trades here. Mutagenic Growth, I kill it. He only plays 2 Urge. He went top, bottom. 1 top, 1 bottom. Did he find what he needed? Okay, what blows me out here? I said he has Bolt. Bolt, Mutagenic Growth. Violent Urge. 3. 3 from the Bolt. 6 from Mutagenic Growth. Violent Urge 7, 8, 16. Yeah, that would be a blowout. Let's just double block here. Can't really sit back and let him do more damage because he has Delirium. So Violent Urge is like a pretty nasty blowout. But even if he trades these resources to get rid of Scion, I still have a Flage to like hit Swift Spear, and he's down to 0 cards. So we're not like in the worst position, even if we lose our Scion here. I think the play is here is like if he has those cards, he can blow me out here by not blocking. So I'd rather like use those cards, block, and then get back in with Flage. Okay. I guess the other play there was to shock and play Flage. Get rid of a creature, gain 6 life. Could have did that as well. Okay. So get rid of consigns. Roku's okay. Sometimes these games will go long. Okay. Oh, sorry. I'm like doing multiple things at the same time. Okay, so we like Purge. Those 6 are gonna go for sure. We like Spellbomb. We like A Weird and Tear. We like Wrath. Rough and Tumble, not too much. I really don't like it. Like, he has ways to grow stuff outside of this range pretty easily. Okay, so let's go Dispute. I'm not a big fan of Dispute. Like, maybe on the dry trim a Ragavan. We go 2 Disputes, but I really don't want 3. I think 2 Disputes and 2 Stubborns is fine. I don't want a lot of counter magic though. Yep, I love it. Sweet. Anytime you don't need to shock your lands in is like amazing. Like fetch, shock, we're down to 14. Shock, we're down to 12. Like half the game is done for him. So if he goes Cutter, we just Stubborn Annihilate. Sure. We're okay to Binding. If he plays Iteration, we Denial. He was playing around it pretty well. Okay. That's fine. We're gonna Purge here. Okay. If we find a Scion with the Stubborn Annihilate backup, we're golden. Even that is good. Let's fetch 1 Plains. Yeah, I'm okay to fetch. Surveil. No. Should we send Rag at him? Trade. I think we could just... Yeah, let's send Rag. Do we send both? I think we send both. He only has 3 cards in hand. He's gonna draw 1. We have Denial. We're at a comfortable 15. Yeah, let's get in the zone here. Perfect. Ragavan doing work. Anytime you see Bobble with no Prowess triggers, you're like in a really good spot. I'm positive he just has like consigns in hand or something. So he sees my top card, right? Yeah. Okay. Dispute. Okay. That was a solid batch of games. Obviously, game 1, little funny. He, has multiple cards in hand. He preordained, kept a card on top. So obviously, that's something like he's like looking for, making his plan. What could it be? Is he hoping I just don't block, and then he just blows me out? That's probably what he was trying to do. Maybe he had like bolt or something. But yeah, that felt good that we got that one. We were able to try to play around his plays as much as possible. Got there here, and then we're off to round number 4. We'll be back. All right, ladies and gents. We're against a player. I've played against him before. I can't remember when he was on. Affinity. Okay, Affinity. I'm okay to play with this. If I draw like Doorkeeper Throw, we're good with Flage. We have a really aggressive start. Hopefully our start is better than his aggressive start. Okay. This is the opponent that went Harbinger of the Seas on us in the challenge. Was it on Monday or last week? I can't remember. This player has a Harbinger of the Seas sideboard. Really good player. Really good Affinity player. I think since the last time we played him, we went back to 2 Wrath Skies. Okay. Okay, got that off the board. I believe it's more important to play Scion here than Kavu. Just so I'm not taking damage. I got a Kappa out of his hand already. One, two, three. Like if I know his next turn was Kappa, then you want to go with Kavu. Because Kavu can at least swing through Kappa. But Cyan can go over him. What play does it think I can make? Yeah, if he goes Kappa, which play here. Okay. Yeah, play Kavu. I was thinking about doing red-green for Kavu. And like if he plays another Kappa, I can consign the trigger. And then I block his Kappa. He can't attack, I mean. But it might be more important to have this as a possible surveil. Yeah, so if we would have went Kavu last turn, we would have been able to get 5 damage in as opposed to 4. And then this would have blocked a drone. So maybe that was a mistake. So he's gonna grow like ridiculously. Another one? So he's gonna get a drone. Gonna get it. I already got rid of one Kappa. He has another one? That's kind of nutty. Um. So this is gonna go to 8. Bring me down to 8. I think I need to save this. Okay. So the problem is he gets 2 triggers here. Well. Yeah, I think it's game now. That was like very nutty. Well, if we find binding, we can binding here, consign the trigger. He still has a 7/7 I gotta deal with. Arena of Glory. I don't even think that does anything for me. Because he has 2 blockers here. So he blocks this. He blocks my 6/6. I get in for 7. He goes down to 7. Wait, this is going to get 2 triggers. Right? The problem is he blocks here. So I do 5. 11, 12, 13. No way. It was the better play to play Kavu. So if I play Kavu, I get an extra point of damage in. Alright. We'll see if he sees it. I mean, he probably does, right? Maybe I'll get like a Galvanic Blast or something. Yeah, I got him down to 1. Let's scare him here. That'd have been nice if I drew Bolt. Yeah, we messed up. Gosh. But there's no way I could expect like him to go off like that, right? Oh well. We're gonna try not to think about it. Okay. So I gotta remember he has Harbinger in the side. So take those out, take that out. We're on the draw, so I want to start with 4 of these. I'm gonna side at 1 binding actually. I want all my bolts against Harbinger. On the draw, we'll side out Ragax, some number of Ragavans. Okay, back on the play. Not great, but we have Doorkeeper Thrall. We're gonna try it. Unfortunately, I have to go Thundering Falls. It's a rough, weird hand, but Doorkeeper Thrall can just like win this one. Okay, so here I can at least go. Okay. So I could go Godless Shrine, Doorkeeper. If I draw Flage, okay. Vertigo. We want that. What do we care more about here? Think we want to get a Bolt out there. I mean, a red mana for Bolt. If he goes Harbinger, like, it's bad. So he has no blue mana, which is good. I'm gonna go right into him. If he wants to block with all 5, I'll go Bolt Binding. Oops. Shouldn't have done that. Yeah, I kind of messed up there. I wasn't supposed to do that. I forgot these things I'm thinking about over here. Okay, we have to do a weird play. We have to go binding, binding, bolt. Yeah, obviously I didn't want to do that. All right, that wasn't the right play. Those bindings would have been better served on Saga. But it is what it is. Uh, okay, that's really good. Yeah, this is what I needed binding for. Okay, so he can attach this to something. Attach this here, gain 8, go to 9. Yep. Wrath of this guy's off the top. Woo! Okay, so we got there. That was good. All right, so on the draw, we are going to... I forgot my music. I was listening to some good music. I have to put that on. Bring back Binding. Bring back Stubborn Isles. Bring back Roku for the long game. Yeah, this is really crazy because we really should have had game 1. And it kind of sucks because you just kind of continue to like think about that. You're like, oh, I should have had it, should have had it, should have had it. Mm-hmm. Really good start. Very good draw. Hopefully he goes for Kappa. Then I could go... Dispute. It's more important to get Doorkeeper Thrall on board. I'm not going to fetch out of Plains just yet. I have Bolt for... Okay. Alright, land off the top, and we have a Flage. Do I want to block and make him sack? I kind of do. Yeah. Like, he has to sack, and he can't do these tricks anymore. So, like, if he sacks all three to him, and then he just makes, like, a beefy guy, I just got to deal with him. Do I do it? I think I do. Like, he sacks artifacts to it, even if he sacks himself to it. If he sacks other stuff, he can't... Oh, he's not going to be able to have constructs anyways. What do I do? Problem is, I don't know if I have a land coming up. Do we force that play? We have another Doorkeeper. Okay, let's try it. He could sack just himself. Wrath this guy blows him out. If he does it. Okay, so he's just gonna go for one. Okay. Sure. Oh, we would have had it. Okay. I'm okay to hold the bolt. I don't think it's important to play it here. Sure. I really wanted to get like Arcbound Ravager off the table. Because that one could get nutty for sure. So I think it was a fine trade. Sure. I'm just gonna go. I don't want him to get more guys from the cast triggers. Bolt that now. If he has no mana, I can go Flage without Rebuke Concern. You notice it's on the top card. I think we're okay to play this. We play Roku. Sometimes we need man for Rebuke. If I draw another land, I can play this Kavu without fear of Rebuke. But now this Flage is going to make things very difficult for my opponent here. I got a banger over here. We got a little Arabic, I think. Sorry I had to pause there. My opponent's taking a while to think his plays through. Or he's doing something else. So he found his land. Kappa. They're pretty good. Wow. This is a blowout. I know my opponent does play Force Negation. Okay, good game. Yeah, that was just... It's game after that. Cool. 4-0. Just need one more match and we're locked for top 8. Made the big mistake game 1. Not playing Kavu. That was such a tight matchup. Even with his like nutty roll we had a slight out right there. And we just ain't where to capitalize on it. Granted, I mean we had just gotten rid of a Kappa. We didn't expect him to have 2 Kappas more. But yeah, this is why you get to this spot, you just got to play so tight, and you got to look through all those different lines, and yeah, we weren't able to capitalize on it, but we got it. We'll see you next round. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Round number 5. We're against Titan here, Amulet Titan. Yeah, I mean, for this one, you kind of just got to go hard. I do like my position here. I'm going to keep. Just so I can start off fast. I don't mind starting with both of them. I'm going to go that, and then if he plays Amulet, turn 1, I'll binding it. Yeah, we're trying to win this ASAP. Oh, put my music back on. I want to fetch. I want to look for... There we go. I didn't want to fetch this one. Okay, Grazer. Yeah, we're just going to flash in Doorkeeper so he doesn't get a Grazer hit. So he gets 1, 2, 3. He has 3, 5. So he has 6. He has enough for Titan. Okay. So he has to go through a lot of steps here if he's going to try to combo out. I have 36 life. I have Doorkeeper. I have 2 ley lines. He has to get rid of both ley lines, then get rid of Doorkeeper. Like he might have okay, can't do anything here. I'm not familiar with all the lines of Titan that he could have. What did he take back? Oh. Okay, so we got that off the board. Splunking. How many card types does he have? Well, he has 3. But now he can do some, like, wild stuff here. I just don't know how he wins. That's the thing. Because even if he had Analyst, he doesn't have Delirium. All right, I'm gonna pause it here. We'll come back after they figure out how they're gonna win this, and then we'll see in a minute. All right, guys, we're back. Okay. So we got our initial 5. We're gonna keep Rags in, so we're gonna get rid of Flage. I don't mind doing that. Maybe on the draw, I'll take out 1 Rag and put in the Heal Spellbomb. But I kind of like this on the draw here. Hopefully we get some Ashioks out there. Perfect. Okay, okay, Flooded Strand. Even if it plays an Amulet, I don't think I care. Okay, no Amulet. Perfect. Let's go Indatha. Draco. Okay, let's go get a Thundering Falls. It's pretty good. Okay, so let's dash Ragavan. And then see if we can find a Flage. Oh, we found a Flage. We got rid of Bajuka Bog. Now we can Arena of Glory. Okay. So that was good. I think we're still gonna stay the same in regards to rags. I think we definitely need we need the pressure. I don't know if this Nihil Spellbomb is that good against them. You know, it has the opportunity to stop the combo, I guess. But I'm just not sure how good it really is. Maybe we'll go Roan Rag. Or a Bolt. Yeah, let's go like that. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty good. Not amazing, but it's okay. Okay, I think I want to go Falls. Ball. Yeah, sure. Ooh, that's pretty good. Okay. Alright, here I just want to sit tight. So he has 4/5. 4/5 mana. Right? For 3. What is he doing here? Who is this guy? Okay. So now let's go... Gotta go try on... I need removal for this. Okay. He has 4 mana on board here. This thing's gonna give him another whatever guy. I need removal for this. How do I do that? Do I go Doorkeeper Bolt? Can I don't know if I'm able to play Ashiok here, am I? Do I go Wear and Tear here? I don't know. I kind of want to play this on 5. Let him go down to 3. Okay. Okay, well I can double bolt. Okay, so I can double bolt there. I don't really care about using this on here, right? I think I just got a double bolt. What is this? Oh, so I want to do it now. This 6 is really messing me up right now. During your turn, non-land permanent cards and your cards have retrace. You may cast permanent cards from your graveyard by discarding a land in addition to paying their other costs. Yeah, because if I get rid of it, he just plays it next turn, I think. Yeah, I don't know what to do here. I think that's the only thing I can do. Yeah, playing the Ashyak without protection is kind of rough. At least it doesn't have a lot of hits, right? Oh boy. Yeah, all the counter magic was kind of rough in this matchup, especially against this 6. All right, I'll stop it here. I don't foresee us getting out of this one. All right, ladies and gents, we're going into round number 6. Need this one to get into top 8. Yeah, I think I played it okay, but that last game, like Ashak obviously is amazing, but I need something that, you know, can then threaten them. I didn't have any kind of threats, and I did keep that bolt. The bolt didn't really need it there. That was a misplay. But we're try not to think about it. All right, we are against Napoleon. They are on. What do you know? Boros Energy. I'm on the draw. He's on a multi-6. I don't love my hand. I think we could afford to go down. Mm. Should I keep it and then go land, land? Okay. 1, 2. Unfortunately, I can't hold up for stub on bombardment. I gotta bolt this. Oh, I forgot to see if he's on Mana Tithe. Yeah, I'm gonna get Mana Tithe right here. I just looked at his list. He's on Mana Tithe. This is crazy. This is the third time this has happened. Thought I would learn my lesson by now. What is this? Mana Tithe, Mana Tithe. What the heck? What? Okay, we are in new territory here. Sure. Sure. Mm-hmm. Okay, we really need a Flage here. It's not a Flage. I can't. I can't attack. If I can go Flage into fetch land. Yeah, I can't let him get damage in. This checks for red, I think, right? Not red or black. Yeah, red. But any red permanent, yeah, that's all you needed. Make a guy do 2 damage. Okay. This is pretty much game. Just trying to see more of his deck as much as I can. What does this do? You get energy, and then you could pay energy to sack a creature, and then get a... Okay. It's an enchantment. Okay, so we still like Purge here. We still like the Rough and Tumbles. We still like Wear and Tear. We still like Nihil Spellbomb. Nihil Spellbomb a little less. It's 3 color, so Moon's... I don't think Moon's coming in. Mana Tithe. That card's gonna be the death of me. I figured out the thumbnail for this video. Oh, am I missing a card? Oh yeah, Wrath. Can't play 3 of these cards with his hand. This hard. This hand is Garbo too. Like, can I really go down to 5? At least no turn 1 play. What is this? 1 mana, stop your fetch. Okay, do I want to get got by Mana Tithe again by going Flage? Or did he side those out? The way he's playing is signaling that to me. I don't really want to get blown out by that. So I'm okay to go Steam Vents tapped. Like if he doesn't fetch here, like he's signaling it, right? Sucks I had to use that there. But the way he's playing is signaling to me that that's what he has. So now I have to play around at this whole game. Yeah, and I didn't want to like Flage and then have it get countered and then he gets like free hits. Yep. Got it. Well, he went for it right away. Deal me a damage. We'd like a land here. Hopefully he doesn't have surgical. Okay, I don't even have double white, so I gotta go Doorkeeper Thrall. He's gonna hit me for 3, go to 8. Yeah, I gotta go Doorkeeper Thrall and play Flage. And hope that his hand is like Tithe Solitude or something. So it's gonna come in as a creature. So we're okay to go this, and then if he wants to shoot, we're okay. Yep. It would have been nice if we would have drew a white source, because then we could have went Flage, he shoots again, and then I flash in Doorkeeper. Because here I'm going to play Flage, and he's going to kill 2 guys, and then he's going to have 5, and he's going to reoccur a whole bunch of stuff, right? I think our challenge ends here. Can't play that. He's gonna be able to get something back. Oh. Okay. I did not expect it to survive there. Is he trying to get back his own Flage? Got back at Johnny. Yeah, we still need another white source for here. Not in a good position. Feels like miserable to try to come out of. I don't know what I could put together to even make a comeback here. He has 3 cards in hand too. Maybe I should have mulled a 5. Maybe my 6 is just whack. If I play Kavu, he flashes back Flage, or he brings Flage back out, and he shoots me with this, and then he just swings, and that's all Kavu does is soak up 5 damage. If I do rough, and he's still gonna hit me for whatever 2, go to 7. I don't really think there's anything I could do. I think we concede. Save the torment. What is this? Alright, concede. Alright, well, we'll be back if we made it to top 8. I'm not very hopeful that that's going to happen. But I'll probably show like the last standings if that happens. Alright guys, thanks for watching.